Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. And you look at Knecht. He's gotten off to a blazing start and has settled into that number 2 spot in the rankings. A lot of season left for him to jump to number 1, though.
And really not surprised with the kind of talent he possesses to be ranked 2nd already.
Well, he deserves to be ranked this high. This guy is one special player.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at center. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Knecht. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Well, here we are, Stan, beginning of the season. Certainly what has stood out to you so far in these early days?
Well, Kevin, there's certain guys around the league you can already see who have worked hard and made improvements to their game in the offseason. Now they're just going to have to be able to sustain those improvements and make adjustments when defenses start to figure them out.
And that's the rub, isn't it? That's the tough part of this whole thing.
Adjustments never stop. They go back and forth and back and forth.
Here are the Magic now, after the basket by the Lakers. No one near Banchero as he lets it go.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
And here's Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Knecht. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Suggs dishes to Carter. Back to Suggs. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul. The game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Banchero. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. All alone. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Banchero's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr., a tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the 3. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
And you like to see that from Knecht. Found the man with a better look.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Down low, here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here is Hachimura. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. James, no good. Magic leading by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Pass to Carter. James against Banchero. No good from outside. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And LeBron James gets it to go.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Another miss by Banchero.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside. Here's Davis. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
To the middle. The jump hook. In deep. Carter drops it in. Carter's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, and that's where Carter wants the ball. Foul line down.
Hachimura with a screen on Banchero. Hachimura finds James. And it's Connect in the corner. 5 on the clock. LeBron passes to Hachimura. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Here's Banchero. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Banchero's got 8 points. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And here is James. Last game he had 12. Hachimura with it. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Wagner. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And that one, good. 6 points for LeBron.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Christie is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then there's Hayes, and it's Russell in at the point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is dad, Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, and the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Anthony. A floater. And the layup is good.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
Russell against Anthony. The drive by Russell. Chalk up 2 there. Russell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Steps back. Here's Banchero. Count the basket. Banchero's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
The drive by Russell. Here's Hayes. Pass to Christie. Shoots. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Harris's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Christie kicks to Vanderbilt. Russell feeling it out a bit. Up and in on the layup. Russell's got 8 points in the quarter. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very different. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Russell. Pass to Christie. Right wing. Russell kicks to Vanderbilt. Fires the 3. Christie can't make it. The Magic trail by 3. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys. Going with an almost entirely new group. Carter, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Harris. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. Now here is Carter. He's got 6. Pass to Suggs. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 5. Right side, Russell. Vanderbilt, a screen on Suggs. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Saturday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And looking at that Nets matchup, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Now, here's Wagner. Hasn't made one yet. Caldwell-Pope outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Caldwell-Pope is a well-practiced shooter. Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Vanderbilt kicks to Russell. Back to Vanderbilt. Shoots over Wagner. Nice defense from Wagner. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Wagner outside. Carter with a screen on Christie. Deep 2 from Wagner. And so it's Los Angeles headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Orlando Magic. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny, don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Orlando Magic.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And so in the game for the Magic, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the one spot. Offensive rebound, Banchero, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Both free throws good from Banchero. Well, back in 2022, the number 1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's number 1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Basket counts.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Sinks the triple.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
Here's Connect. Suggs with the steal. And Suggs throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. We've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise. Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Wagner outside. and it's good for 2. Wagner's got 6 here in this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
It's Russell with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Suggs against Russell. Over Suggs. And the shot is long. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Banchero finds Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Fades away. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner. 8 points for Wendell Carter. Now Russell. 16 points for him. And finished off by Wood.
And with how well Wood can shoot from 3, Christian, a tough cover in that pick and roll, pick and pop set. You just don't know what he's going to do.
Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Off target with his 3. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field.
And floating it in there, the smoothness, something you've got to love about Russell's game.
Banchero inside. The putback. It'll count. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Lakers lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you this. Well, what a terrific. Game it's been so far with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, and at home for the next game it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. James is screen on Anthony. Here's Russell. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Anthony, the pass to Harris. 3-pointer. And Cole Anthony with the 3. Anthony's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
The kick out to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, Anthony's showing us the spring in his step.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Suggs, he's checked in for Harris. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David.
Look, Suggs knows how to assert himself inside. You give him a lane and he will attack.
From deep LeBron, and he's good on the three ball. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Banchero against Hachimura. And it's Banchero missing. Lakers leading by 4. It's deflected and stolen by Wagner. An even 3-on-3 break. Banchero dishes to Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Over Reeves. And there's Wagner on the assist by Anthony.
Important bucket by Wagner there. They needed that one.
Here's Russell. James a screen on Suggs. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Cole Anthony. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Caldwell Pope finds Carter. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wagner wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. James in the post. Banchero's there. James good.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
LeBron against Banchero. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. And they get it back. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
Pass to Wagner. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Reeves outside. Outside Russell. Davis with a screen on Suggs. Russell passes to LeBron. Clock at 4. Over Carter. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
.56 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Here's Banchero. They get it back. The 3. And it's Suggs missing. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 6-point lead. Suggs brings the double team. And stolen by Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Jumps up. Yes!
Well, you got to credit the quick thinking on that play from Wagner. Seeing a chance to grab the steal and swiping.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 4. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
At the line for the Lakers.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. From deep three-point land. Knocks down the trifecta.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Austin.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Here's Ben Carroll. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.